Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. And yeah, this is what I get for actually trying to start on schedule. My internet connection was not mentally prepared because we all know that internet connections have feelings and uh, stuff like that. They have mental health issues as well. Um, but it seems like it's stable now and oh man, well, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. I am so sorry to everyone for these past 20 minutes that were really bad. I actually had to stop the game as well. Maybe that helped somehow. I don't know. It shouldn't have anything to do with it. So I'm going to reload the game as well. But yeah, welcome in everyone. We are today continuing Breaking Byzantion with day 17 as we are finally getting closer and closer from breaking the Byzantine Empire. We are doing well. We are now able to actually um, conquer full duchies at once. So that's really helping out. That is really helping out a lot. And we are progressing well. The major concern I have at the moment is that the Mongol Empire is big as hell. It is big as hell. It's strong as hell. It's bordering the the Byzantine Empire already. I'm not sure if it's already kind of technically bordering over the sea my kingdom, or if it will be bordering my kingdom in no time, because they were at war, I believe. So I think soon I might be in kind of trouble, in some kind of trouble. But yeah, let me just swap to this one. Yeah, we have here King Mzez and his son Prince Grigor. And I was actually, let me already go for this and load because I already lost a lot of time because of the connection issues we had before. So let's just go straight to it. So here we are. We have King Mzez, a humble, generous, and stubborn man who cannot, for in any way, gain any dread. I mean, he has 15 natural dread, but that is just because of one of the perks he managed to get. But he cannot kill people for dread, which is pretty unfortunate. It's pretty unfortunate. Because that would help with the high number of vassals who don't like us. There are quite a few of them. Fortunately, it's not as bad as it was when we actually got to power, because a lot of people did not like us. And then we had that little incident with the tyranny. I mean, we still have a minus 41 penalty because of tyranny. It's gonna take over 10 years to actually negate all of that. But as I was mentioning, the Mongol Empire is bordering the Byzantine Empire, and they are at war with Auguzil. And yeah, they should win this, right? And when they win this, they are going to conquer all of the Auguzil kingdom. Yeah, it's a kingdom. So they are going to get all of this. And technically, I think this will be considered as being our neighbors because they share a sea connection with us. Hopefully not. Hopefully they still have to go around the Persian Empire, which I mean would be super easy to take because the Persian Empire has 300 troops. The Persian Emperor, I don't know what the heck happened, but the Persian Emperor cannot in any way get any strength. Like, he only has levies and then some knights. He doesn't have any men-at-arms. How is this even possible? Like, I know that this is changing hands very frequently, but actually no. Actually, in the past 60 years, there were only 2 emperors. And both getting there by inheritance. So I don't really understand how they cannot grow. It is so weird. It is so weird. But anyway, I won't bother with that. They'll have plenty of people they can kind of conquer before coming for me. I don't know how I would fare, because I have 21,000 troops. This is apparently counting the allies as well. They have 51,000, so they have more than twice my numbers. And I don't think I could survive unless they spawn or they get raised. The army is raised in the capital, which is pretty likely. That is probably what's happening. And it means they take a long time to get here. So I might be able to cause something on them, to deal some damage on them, and then eventually white piece them before anything else. But yeah, this does seem a bit complicated. So King Mzez currently is 50 years old. He still has fine health, so he should be around for some time longer. His son, Prince Grigor, recently turned 16, is zealous, humble, and brave. So it's a cool combo. Interestingly, his sister is cynical. So this is like total opposites. We have a zealous son and a cynical daughter. So it's a really cool combo. It's a really cool combo. So I might try to create some story regarding that, so make them not really friendly with each other. I do not know. I mean, maybe she will even try to kill him to get the realm for herself. I haven't had a female ruler yet. I've always had sons ruling the kingdom. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. Hello, Mastani. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you are doing well and that you are having a great day. Better than my internet was 20 minutes ago. Because it was definitely killing me. But yeah, welcome in. I hope you, again, have a pretty relaxed day today because you managed to already deal with most of the things you had to deal with. Hello, abuelo. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. I hope you are doing well. Okay, so what was I doing? I was apparently swaying Count Methodios. Why was I swaying Count Methodios? I probably want to become his friend. Why? So I can kill this guy? I don't know, do I want to kill this guy? Is my cousin vassal and commander? So why would I? Is he in a faction? Liberty faction... No, he's actually not in a faction, but Princess Huri is in a faction. Why are you in a faction, princess? Why? Oh man, they are all part of my dynasty. Everyone is part of my dynasty. Well, she isn't. She isn't. We will take Jerusalem. That I'm not pointing towards there. I'm mostly trying to go west, not really south. But in time, who knows? Who knows if the opportunity arises? Maybe I will do that. Are the Czech are still controlling Jerusalem? And how is Bohemia? Weirdly shaped. It is weirdly shaped. Also, the Holy Roman Empire, I think, kind of recovered a bit. France no longer controls this region in the Alps, because they had a bunch of land around here. Pisa is a bit off, not really where it should be. Oh, wait, I remember Navarra controlling most of this. They actually lost the Kingdom of Valencia. Or it got split, something like that. Is this a de jure kingdom? It isn't, is it? Oh, it is. It is. But they are Castilian as well. Basco Czech. Okay. Oh man, how cursed is this? Basco Czech culture. Iberian heritage. Czech Slovenian language. What is this? What is this? Abuelo, thank you for your contribution. And we reach 50%. 50% already. This is going way faster than I imagined. I thought, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is going to be enough time for them to complete it. Actually, it seems like it's going to happen much faster than I thought. Okay, so let's focus on us. Going for the Byzantine Empire. I'm not sure if I currently... Oh, I do have a claim on the Principality of Georgia, but that's inside my realm. I'm not really interested in that. I do have claims on Georgia. Do I still see myself as friends with Georgia? Not really, because King Depolt was... Actually, I'm not sure if it was Depolt II or Depolt I, but one of them was a friend of my father. This guy? I don't know. He doesn't even wear a crown. This guy doesn't even wear a crown, so... 5 days? Yeah, it's going way too fast. Way too fast. I put the number at 50,000 because I thought Fox would want to contribute a lot, so he would easily be able to do it by himself. But since there are so many of you contributing, and I'm really happy with that, it's actually going pretty well. So I guess that soon you'll have a floating my own head on stream. It's probably going to be weird, but anyway, might be fun. So I could technically go to war against Georgia. They are apostolic. Let's not do that. I did not know I had converted the Georgians to the apostolic church. Wow. This is actually going pretty well. This is going pretty well. Oh, I need... Yeah, for God, I need this. But maybe I'll save it for my next ruler, because he's the zealous one. So he's going to want to take this this land from the Byzantines. Yeah, that's the religion in my kingdom. It was the religion at the beginning. We were apostolic, and with the Armenian culture, and we were like one of the few rulers that were not Greek and Orthodox inside the Byzantine Empire. So that was the point of this challenge. It would be to actually have a different culture and religion and trying to destroy the other culture and religion. So that was the idea I set in the beginning for breaking Byzantium. Okay, so am I getting some claims? I am not. So I think it is time for me to try to go for a few claims on the Duchy of Anatolia, for instance. It is really good that they are mostly Orthodox. Well, that they are all Orthodox, actually. Because that tends to give me a claim for the entire duchy. So that's really, really good. That is really good. Okay, so I want the Duchy of Anatolia. It's going to create a bit of border gore. But yeah, I need to go for the claim on this county, Isauria. It's gonna take 11 months. And hopefully I will get the full claim on the entire duchy. After I break Byzantium, do you plan on giving CK3 a rest and doubling up on the current game on my weekly schedule or something? I don't know. I should. I should definitely decrease the number of games I'm playing. I should definitely decrease the number of games I'm playing and try to focus a bit more on the others. Like focusing on the Old Republic would definitely be a good thing to do, because that is going to consume a lot of time, and doing just a stream per week, it's going to make it so long, so spread in time. So I definitely should be doing that. The thing is that we're going to have a new DLC coming in like 3 weeks or something. No, 2 weeks. I think it comes out on the 31st of May. A new DLC for CK3, and I would actually like to test it as well. So we shall see. I'm really enjoying the Old Republic streams, Abuelo. I really am, and I imagine you are too. Phil Watts, thank you for your contribution. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. How are you doing? Okay, so I haven't unpaused yet. I have a court event available. What is this? Maximus Eugenianos is my knight. Why are you Orthodox? Good. You are no longer Orthodox. Well, you won't be. Okay, you are no longer Orthodox. Now you like me more. Now let's go for this. Let's go for the event now. Oh, and it's with my wife. As I pace towards my throne, I overhear my knight Maximus proclaiming something to my wife Beata. Oh, how such a beautiful countenance gleams, shimmering, sparkling, haunting my dreams. Although perhaps she'll break my heart yet. But for this woman, I'll take that bet. Is he reciting romantic poetry to my wife? It definitely is. It definitely is. What the heck, man? Just in front of me? In my throne room? Maximus, you debaucher. To the dungeons with you. How good are you? You're actually a pretty decent knight, but she's my lover. We love each other. Come on. Come on. Double Star Wars The Old Republic. Yeah, it would definitely be a great idea. Your boss picked you up from home to the office, so you're doing you're doing well for now. You would prefer to be working from home, I guess. If something is happening between Beata and Maximus, it ends here. I mean, yeah, I'm not cool with this. I'm not cool with this. Do I really want to imprison him? I'm going to imprison him. Maximus, you're in prison. And now, let me see. Can I go to prison and can I get any dread for killing him? Oh, come on. I don't believe this. Can I torture him? No, it doesn't give me anything. The quest for dread continues. The quest for dread continues. Faction created against me. Another one. Oh. Huh? Wait. This is one of those weird ones. Walking between audiences, I overhear my driven court physician Letizia discussing her latest flight of fancy. It is supposedly the strongest potion in existence, and comes only from the farthest reaches of the world, or so say the merchants and alchemists I have spoken to. She pulls out a vial of pale yellow liquid, swirling it beneath my courtiers' curling noses. They say it grants vigor and long life, and is favored by those who are going into battle, but only the strongest can handle its power. Like, why is she showing up twice? Did I already take the potion and I'm already seeing in double? Strongest potion, you say? Give it here. I gain stress because I'm humble. I might feel unwell. I might be killed. Only God can grant us strength. I wouldn't say that because I'm not zealous. That swill isn't fit for a beast, let alone a man. You know, let's just go for this. I spend prestige and she loses opinion, but let's not have a risk here. So actually, I was looking at this earlier. You like me. You like me. Maybe I should be swaying you a bit more. I'm going to sway this one. Princess Huri. It will eventually make her like me more and leave the faction. Independence faction. Duchess Sibylla. You want to become independent? No. You know what you want? Oh no, I cannot demand your conversion. I have way too many Orthodox vassals at the moment. Way too many. A secret exposed. My kinsman, Prince Sevag, has accused my sister Almazd of having had an affair with her lover, Count Kayokobad. It's bad to be with Kayoko. Sorry, this was a bad one. I do not see what the fuss is about. It is not as if lust is an unnatural affliction. So yeah, I'm not imprisoning her. Also, where is she? She is in Apahunik. So she's not... Wait, what? Is she wandering? Because she doesn't have a liege. Why doesn't she have a liege? I can bring her to court. Well, let's bring my sister to court. Pay for travel expenses? I've never seen this before. but she's going to come back to court. Let's bring our sister back. Now she's my liege. Maybe she can be treated by my court physician. She's actually a novice physician as well. Wait, what the heck? What the heck happened here? Oh, this is... Yeah, this was one of the internal wars. I feel like Kurdistan became super strong right now. I've arrived in Ani to pay homage to you, glorious king, as a show of my loyalty. Countess Theodosia. Another one who I tried to convert earlier and couldn't. Yeah, show her in at once. She brings rich gifts worthy of my majesty. Oh. The oath is taken and scribes record their pledges to serve the kingdom of Ayastan. Though the countess has clearly practiced the Armenian vows, she, not he, she mispronounces several sections, humorously changing their meaning and leaving my courtiers stifling titters. Good effort, Theodosia. It is not an easy language. Does she gain opinion? No. She should. She should gain opinion. Yeah, I want her to like me. I do want her to like me, because she doesn't have a great opinion on me. So yeah, it was a good effort. It was a good effort. Aha, and now I can marry my half-sister. I think I had another half-sister, didn't I? That is somewhere around... No, it's not you. It's not you. You are in prison. Can I get you away from prison? No. I cannot. I cannot. Why are you in prison? I would like to know why she's in prison. But apparently I cannot know that. She doesn't have any adulterer or something trait. Like, she's humble, zealous, and compassionate. Why is she in prison? This sucks. This really does suck. My poor sister. Court Jester, Sunday Roast. My jester, Datevig, is known for her fantastically entertaining insults, and as it happens, she is standing face to face with my courtier Constantia. Wait, another one that I want to convert. Yes, you shall become apostolic. Why? Wait. Ah, you completed an inspiration. You ran away from your husband. You ran away from your husband. Okay. Sure. Why not? I am just in time to hear a particularly scathing roast. You solitary Delilah and brash witch. Your bothersome nature and heartlessness are legendary. I had a perfectly wonderful evening with good company up until now, you amorosa. Datevig says, as if possessed by Satan. Constantia's face is red, but she knows that I'm watching, so she manages some pained laughter. Yeah, this doesn't really seem like pained laughter. She's really not enjoying it. She is really not enjoying it. By the way, let me just recheck something here on the stream. Okay. It's all good. Actually, let me... No. Yeah, it's all good. Right? Yeah, perfect. That was a good roast. A very good roast indeed. Or... Don't get upset, Constantia. You are most implacable still. I lose more stress like this. Do I have a lot of it? Well, I go basically to 0 with this. Okay, let's do that. So, right, marrying my sister. Marrying my sister. To someone who is... Yep, Armenian. No, you're 61 years old. Come on. No, not really. Although my sister is not super young anymore. 62... 43. Oh, but this guy is my vassal and knight. This guy is also inside my realm. Actually, I mean, it's not my daughter. This guy is humble as well. And is just and fickle, but I mean, I'm fickle, and I don't think that's bad. Yeah, why don't you get married to Oshin? He's a nice guy. He can still give you kids, I guess. He's homosexual, so it's going to make it less likely. I would prefer that this was actually hidden, you know, that this could be a secret for the player. Because you have the sodomite secret, but you already know his sexual orientation. And I don't think in the medieval ages they would be so open about this. I've talked about this before. Okay, so Ocean. Yeah, there might be inbreeding. I don't care. I don't care. This could even go as matrilineal. Let's not. Let's keep a few other families around, because otherwise it will all be mine. It has come to my attention that some local commoners are moving to Hims, the capital of my vassal Prince Hudi. Locals, newly settled or not, praising me can surely do no harm to her perception of me. Take this gold and make sure you're heard. I have a lot of gold, which reminds me, I need to spend it. Okay, he accepts the marriage. Oh, wait. She's going... Yeah, she's no longer my vassal now. Anyway, I mean, I married her. I married my sister... Wait, my aunt? No. Not sure what I just did. So my aunt is married to the Duke of Antioch, and my sister is married to his brother. Wow. What a big, happy, lovely family. What a lovely family. Sister taken prisoner? Wait, wasn't she in prison already? Wasn't she in prison already? It was during a siege. I see. She should... Can I release her now? Ransom her? No, I cannot, because she's not my vassal. I have prowled through documents both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lord of the county of Isauria. All that is missing is one little bribe. I won't accept this now, because I want him to repeat the claim fabrication, so that he can try to go for the full duchy. Oh no! I think I see the issue here. I think I see the issue. Let me just move this away from here. So, I went for this county. But this county is not directly held by the Duke. So I think I need to go for this county. Lycaonia. I'm pretty sure that should be it. Okay, so let's go for this one. Fabricate claim on that county. That might be it. Maybe I need to go for something that actually already belongs to the dukes. Because if I just go for this county, I cannot say, oh, and we also have the full duchy, the claim for the full duchy, because the count is not of your religion, but the count does not hold the duchy. I think that makes sense. I hope it's like that. My last chance. Ipek, who are you? Ipek has decided that her time in Ani has come to an end. The servants have packed her chests and she has said her farewells. With Ipek goes her claim on the county of Astrakhan. Where is the county of Astrakhan? Yeah, no, I'm not really interested in that. If I want to press it and make her my vassal, this is my last chance to make her stay. Nah. Yeah, you may go. You may go. You are more than free to go. Trusty Mare. A renowned trainer has approached me after hearing rumors of my mighty mare Incitatus and offers her services. All I ask in return is a small compensation. She needs to be stronger. So this is about my mare. I make her stronger. To move more swiftly is something she needs to learn. She needs to work on her endurance. If there is one thing she is lacking is it is fierceness. That's why what I pay a master of the horse for. Lucas, hello, welcome raiders. Thank you for the raid, Lucas. How are you doing? Welcome in, man. Welcome in. 3 Roner, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Let me just shout out. No, not like this. Shout out Lucas, who was indeed playing Crusader Kings 3. I kind of saw it. I didn't manage to pop in, but I kind of saw it because I saw a notification. I hope you had a great stream. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. I hope you had fun today. To everyone who is coming with Lucas's raid, I am Mario. For those who don't know me yet, I'm Portuguese and currently kind of streaming full time because life happens. And I'm today playing Crusader Kings 3. We are trying to break Byzantion. So trying to be... I started as a vassal of the Byzantine Empire. And I'm trying to just basically destroy the empire. Make it cease to exist. It's going well, but I'm kind of fearing the Mongols. Because, yeah, they are just next door, as you can see. They are just next door. So I'm not really sure how this is going to go in the future. Cyanate, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Olá! Oh, you are learning Portuguese. I don't know how to say hi in German. I know how to say Guten Tag. So that works because it's the afternoon. I know Guten Morgen as well. So, Hallo? Okay. Yeah, that's pretty easy. It's easier than I thought. You managed to get 2 duchies today. Nice, nice. I am trying to get a new claim for another duchy on the Byzantine Empire. Because, I mean, we are doing well. We are Ayastan or Armenia, because I learned while playing the game. Apparently, we learn things while playing video games. That Ayastan is how Armenians call Armenia. At least in this time. I don't know if it's still the case in reality. But yeah, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. As you can see, I'm a very chilled streamer, so this is basically what you can expect from my streams. I mean, we do manage to learn quite a lot of things. Maybe some are not exactly historical, but I think we do learn a lot. We do learn a lot. What are you actually doing currently in your game? What is your goal? Who are you playing as? Because I didn't manage to catch your CK3 stream. So I'm going to make my mare fiercer. I'm gonna pay 150. I mean, I do need to spend the gold, right? That's my goal. My goal is to spend the gold. Your English came from playing the Old Republic, to be honest. You didn't understand anything first time you played. That is really... Yeah, they can be good teachers. They can definitely be good teachers. It's not just what people think that, oh, it's just violence and whatnot. I think that it does help you in other things, to learn other things. In some games, it actually helps you train reflexes and stuff like that. So I think video games, if used properly, they can be a great tool. They can be a great tool. Incitatus took to her training well, and results could be seen instantly. That was money well spent. So I lost the war horse, but I gained the fierce war horse. Giving me, well, +2 advantage in battle. I will take that. I will take that. You started as a custom Carantanian, Count of Kranie, and just try to preserve the culture and see from there. You're now Duke of Romagna and Duke of Nitra. Multicultural. As this area was always like, well, let's expand it. As this area was always, right? I was being shorter, or I was pointing to a more narrow area earlier. But yeah, multiculturalism is great. I love it. I mean, my point is also to maintain the culture, even though I have reformed it twice already. But I'm still Armenian as I started, but I added the staunch traditionalists tradition, and now I have the equal inheritance that will take 25 more years to be established. Because I want to play a bit with that and try that. But everything else is still the same. Everything else is still the same. And the religion is still the same as well. But I'm not being very multicultural, because I definitely want to expand my culture and my religion. I'm not doing that in that regard. It seems that in my dealings with Princess Nazani, I may have accidentally made certain promises of exemptions from her obligations. I've tried, but I suspect there might not be any other way out of this by now. You fool. She gets reduced feudal taxes. Yeah, I don't want her to get a hook on me. The current ruler might be the one who actually further develops the culture and not just preserves it. Okay. You just notice that Byzantium is even bigger. Yeah, they've expanded, like they grew a bit more in the Balkan region, and then they got all of this, which is really weird. Like, I took a lot of it from them, Pontus as well, and these bits of Syria. But they grew a lot here. I don't know who the Mongols are attacking now, so they are at... Oh, it's like Oh, oh, but wait. Oh, come on. Really? Really? They have a -6% war score because they control the war target. But this is not even fair. This is not even fair. They are going for the Persian Empire. They are going for the Persian Empire, who currently has 186 men versus 65,000. 65,000 versus 186. Maybe the Persians are thinking about what they went through when they faced the Spartans in the ancient times. That they faced 300 Spartans and had a really tough time. So maybe they are trying half of that and see if they can keep the Mongols from coming in. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. They got Egypt in yours. It's actually cool because when I started the Byzantines, I think it was also before a certain patch was applied. Oh, we have a new emperor. The previous one was the dwarf one. Let me see. Wait, was this the dwarf one? It was. Oh, he died. It drank himself to death. Okay, that's fair. And now his son, the faceless Basileus Chrysanthus, is the new emperor. He's pretty good with martial and intrigue. Yay, level of splendor increased. We are now famous. We are now famous. What does this give us? More prestige to children. Okay. Increased long reign opinion. Right. What is happening with Georgia? Oh, there's a claim for the throne. So Mongolia is going to... Oh, freaking hell. When they get Persia, they are going to be huge. Huge. This didn't work yet, so let's try to fabricate the claim again. I do want the county, or maybe do I potentially need the capital of the duchy? Where is yeah, it's Lithuania, so I was on the right place. Let's see. Oh, the sick mare. As Incitatus trudges out of the stable, dragging her legs and hanging her head, there can be no doubt the mare is sick. The stable master assures me there is a cure to be found for what ails her, but it comes at a hefty price. No price is too steep for my beloved Incitatus. Yeah, for 150. Come on, I have 3,500 gold. I have to spend it. I've said this quite a few times already. I need to spend this money. Can I already do this? No. Okay, let's go to ditches. Or maybe not. Pound pens. Aviaries. It gives me more tax. Increased hostile raid time. I don't really have an issue with raids, but it makes my troops better. Okay, let's go with this. It's quite cheap. It is quite cheap. In my attempt to align Princess Huri to my interests, I have found an opportunity. I think I could argue that our goals are, in fact, the same, as I dictate my next letter. She actually already likes me quite a lot. But is she still in the faction? No, she's no longer in the Independence faction. Good. Good, Anakin, good. The Independence faction is getting stronger. I'll sway her a bit longer. I try to maintain subtlety. Yeah, just plus 30 is pretty good. Daily tax. We're over 50% now. We are over 50% already. This is so crazy. This is so crazy. I can actually build new holdings. Let's build a city. Yeah, let's build a city. And then we can build a temple, which is pretty cheap because it's cheaper for our culture. In Ani, in Hike, we have everything. In this one, we have everything. And in this one, we have everything. Okay. Let's build. Wooden barracks. Going for levying grounds. More levies, more damage to heavy infantry. That sounds good. Oh, wait, I could... No, these belong to my vassals, so I'm not going to worry a lot about this. Although, I could make those cities stronger. I'll have to have a look at that. As the renown of my dynasty grows, familiarity with the glorious Paluvani sigil spreads too. My family's emblem is now common knowledge, listed among the great royal families of the region and the highest nobility of the Armenians, as it should be. And we get a dynasty... Oh no! Our dynasty banner becomes famed. Ooh. Nice. Cyan, or Cyan. I will say cyan. Cyanate. Is it like cyanide, but cyanate? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. As it should be. Is this hanging in my court? Yes, they both are. The court artifacts. This is the house banner, and this is the dynasty banner. I don't remember how it was before, but it's actually looking pretty good. Let's repair this one. And actually look into the other stuff that might be getting broken. This one, I'll repair it as well. How do you repair an elixir? I don't know. CS Yan, okay. Thank you. Thank you for clearing that out. So it's Yan. Yeah, just tell us how you prefer to be addressed to. Or if you prefer not to be addressed to. That is always also an option. If you just prefer to be lurking from the shadows, it's always good. Oh no, my sister Gadar died in captivity. I feel like revenge is due, but I don't remember who was holding her. I do not remember who was holding her. New perk. Is there anything that gives me more dread? Dread gain plus 20%, but plus 20% of 0. I would think that that's pretty much 0 still. Overseer. Nope. Nope. No dread whatsoever can be gained from this tree. I mean, there should be dread to be gained from here. Yeah, natural dread plus 30. No, I'll remain focused on the martial. On martial. Yan would be fine. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you for being so gentle, Lucas. For being kind. Okay. So, oh, I didn't choose the perk. Control territory defender advantage +5. This might be useful if the Mongols come for us. When that happens, it might be useful. Ooh, yeah, let's ask for gold because we desperately need it. And I was going to spend more. Yeah, he gave it to us. He gave it to us. So going back to my capital, I'm building here. So I could make these cities from a village center to... Come on, this went away. Did I click something I shouldn't? I'm not sure. No, I want the full thing. I want the full thing. Okay, so let's go for this. Let's move this. No, I cannot move it away. Large city. So from village center to large city, let's upgrade this. It's quite pricey, but it should give me quite a lot more money. It should give me quite a lot more money. I've arrived in Ani to pay homage to you, glorious king. I bring you rich gifts worthy of your majesty. You have your wife in... Oh, you're that guy. You're that guy who had a lover, but actually imprisoned your own wife because she was an adulterer. That's cynicism. You're that guy. You're also my marshal. Yeah, I'll show you in at once. It all went well, so we get what we wanted. She's already at 100%, so at 100 opinion, so I won't worry with her anymore. Let's focus now on swaying Duke Kaching, because I need to remove him from that faction as well. So slowly and easy, this is getting there. My vassal Count Babkan looks incitatus up and down, nodding approvingly. It is a mighty fine mare you have here, my king. If you would allow me to take her for a ride, I would be very grateful. No one rides in Citatos but me. I mean, he's the master of the horse. I should trust him. I should trust him. I'll trust him. Enjoy yourself. Please. Please don't do anything stupid. So yeah, the Mongols are at 82% over Persia. When is the madness going to stop? When is this madness going to stop? I need to get some alliances. I mean, technically I can call the king of Syria and the king of Dailam and the king of Pontus. Although, wait, what? I know, okay. This is the war for Georgia. So we have a new king of Georgia. They are no longer Czechs, but they are Premyslids still. Oh, this is my cousin. Okay, interesting. That is my cousin. Realm will lose land when vassal dies. I don't like that. County of Cappadocia. Why? Let me try to understand that. So it's going to be inherited by her, but she's already a vassal in the business. Ah, but wait. She's the Duchess of Anatolia. So basically, she's the one I want. So if I get her, I won't have an issue. If I make her my vassal, I won't have an issue. Perfect. That sounds like a plan. That sounds like a plan. I just hope I can get that claim. By the way, how are my innovation? Divine right to press several of my claims in a single war. Yes, I want that. I do want that. Because if I get that, I don't even need to worry that much about having the full duchy claim. I can go for multiple, right? I don't think I have ever played as that far in the game to be able to get that. Right, spend money, spend money. That was what I was trying to do earlier. City, I cannot move it to level 3. But the temple can go to level 3. And that's more money, more levies. Sounds just good. The Archbishop is swimming in money. 20,000 gold. He gets 22 per turn. Actually, I also get a lot, but the thing is that it doesn't spend it. He doesn't spend it. I mean, he actually builds a lot of stuff. Because I wasn't the one building that. Okay. Keep on moving. I'm building a new city. Let's upgrade the temple. And levying grounds. 2 stone barracks. Yeah, it's time to just make ourselves stronger, as strong as we can. Because the Mongols are coming. The Mongols are coming. Have you heard the one about the king and the Scalder? Scalder? My lords? It goes like this, my jester Datavig muses happily. My face is flushed and tears of laughter are running down my cheeks. Where does she get all the jokes from? She is hilarious. Perhaps it's time to get back to work. Lest I die from laughter. Yeah, no, I won't risk it. It's just 1%, but I don't have that much stress. So I'll just get 7. Can I declare war? Oh. Wait, what? For that? No. No, thank you. No, thank you. Pontus is at war defending against the princes. Wait, isn't this my vassal? This is my vassal. My vassal is actually... Oh, no way. Like, what? Oh, she's attacking the queen of Syria for the county of Hama. For this county. Oh, that's bold. That is a bold move. Seeing the difficulties of the Syrian kingdom, now controlled by Queen Shushanig, who is my cousin and pregnant. She's trying to get land from her. It would become my land, so I'm not going to worry too much. I'm proud to see my daughter no longer as a child, but as an adult. Gadar becomes a flamboyant trickster. Not amazing. Still 13 intrigue. Cynical and callous. Wow. Wow, you're a treat. You are a treat. And you will be married soon, right? Yes, let's send the proposal now. Oh, and they automatically get married. A demonstration of leadership. My brother and friend, Baron Hatham, has been hovering around my council meetings lately. Knowing his interest in matters of leadership, I cannot help but feel that the man is waiting for me to impress him. I could probably engage him in conversation. On the other hand, it might be better for him to simply see me interacting with my men. There is something to be said for at least pretending to know every soldier's face. Let us discuss methods of communication, or we should go greet some recruits. So he gains opinion, or the holding gets respected figurehead with increased levy reinforcements. For 2 years, it's not great, but yeah, I don't need that opinion increase as well. I gladly accept your marriage proposal. Yay! My dear daughter is married at the tender age of 16. I will never do that in real life. To the benevolent King Mzez of Ayastan, despite our lack of bonds by blood, I believe we both stand to gain from an alliance. I propose that we join our forces and fight our foes together. Ha, you're fearing the Mongols, aren't you? You are fearing the Mongols. Nice, I got the full duchy thingy. You know what? High Chiefess? I'm not really into that. I'm not really into that. Because, yeah, you probably are going to be one of the next few targets. If it's love, it is. No. No. Not at 16. Not at 16. You don't know what love is at 16. Come on. And now everyone who is 16 immediately unfollows my channel. I mean, do I know what love is? I think I do, but maybe not. So I'm going to decline the alliance offer. I have prowled through documents both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lord of the county of Lycaonia, seeing as Duchisa, I think that's how you say this name, Duchisa, unfortunately insists on being orthodox. I could even argue that you have a claim to the duchy of Anatolia by divine right. Yes, all of Anatolia will be mine. Yay! Yay, I got that claim. And now I should actually try to get another one already. Go for another claim on the Duchy of Charzianon. Or... Wow. Kibirayotai? Kibirayotai. I can try to go for that one. Yeah, let's go for this one. And maybe then I can go for the two at the same time. So, fabricate claim on this county. Wait, did not work. Fabricate claim. Ah, I cannot do that there because... No, I can. No, it is. Go ahead. Yeah, it was just not showing there. Kibiraota. Bless you. Bless you. You're 24 and you never had a girlfriend. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. Don't you worry about that. I mean, to be fair, I had two before I was 20, but it was never anything serious. Like, not serious at all. And then at 20, I started dating my wife. And yeah, here we are. We got married. I think my borders changed. didn't they? Yeah, there's something changing here. Because the name placement is changing. What the heck is happening? A new martial perk? That's always good. So just be patient and your time will come, Abuelo. Your time will come. That is like non-English E. Okay. Kibiraoti. Kibiraoti. I'm kind of good at French. If you show me French, I can do that. With those things. Not really. Not really. You were also 24 and never had a girlfriend. Finally started dating your girlfriend a few months ago at 25. Always felt insecure about never having dated, but honestly, the maturity of being in your mid-20s helps prevent a lot of mistakes. True. True. Pronounce it like French. I'm really glad that things are going well for you, Fox. Really happy for you. I've said this before, but I'm really, really happy for you. So, Kiribiaota? Kibiraota? Kibiraota? Something like that? Kibiraota? It just sounds bad. Enduring hardships. Enemy occupations do not lower control. That's positive as well. And fort level +1. I like that. Do I still have my former knight as a prisoner? I do. I do. He's been there for 4 years. And you're a lunatic. Yeah, I'm going to keep you in prison for safety. For your own safety. And you... What happens if I try to release this guy? Can I ask for a ransom? Ah, okay. 100. 100 gold. Perfect. How does this guy have 365 gold? He doesn't have any claims. Okay, let's ransom him. You had your first real relationship from 20 to 23. And turning, so 24 being single this year. Yeah, I mean, I think it's actually, in a way, it's good. It's also useful if you have relationships early on, as long as you take the positives from it. They usually don't, I mean, sometimes they do last, but more often than not, they won't last until you are an old man, like I am. But if you take the positives from that and don't really take a lot of pain from it, because it's troubling, sometimes it's hard when you are a teenager. I mean, we've all been there, or some of us have been there. I cannot speak for everyone in the chat. But it's not easy to deal with emotions when you are a teenager. But I mean, you know what I mean. It's you can take some positive things from having a relationship when you are a teenager, but it's not the end of the world if you don't, because you are definitely not mature enough at that time. There should be exceptions for sure. Maybe there are some teenagers that might be emotionally more mature than some 30-year-olds, but regularly that is not the case. So it's not a big deal if you don't have a relationship when you are a teenager. Not that you're interested in relationships at the moment. Your current goal is to move to Spain and find a job here. Yeah. Definitely having an attachment would make it harder. Like, that is one of the reasons why I'm limiting my job search to actually just around the Lisbon area. I'm not even considering going a bit further away inside Portugal, and even less going abroad, because I do not want to go away from my family. It's not that I'm feeling like I'm trapped. I do not want to go away because I want to stay with them. My wife has actually said that if I wanted to, I could go abroad for some time, try something, but I do not want that. I want to stay here, stay with her and with the kids, of course, and be with them as they grow. Yeah, focus on the move to Spain. That is the thing you should focus first. Because if you commit to a relationship while still there, might be a bit more tricky. You had a bunch of attachments when you were a teenager, but nothing really serious, and your last relationship really was your first love. I'm sorry it didn't work out for you, but I hope it was still a great few years. That those were still a great few years. Today I'm observing Prince Kaching as he trains some of his new levies, but the recruits under his command resemble a disorganized mob more than an army. I look on as he struggles to gain control of the situation, clearly pushed to his limits. While it's never easy to train new soldiers, he seriously needs to do better than this. Isn't he my friend as well? No, he's not my friend. Teach him what I know about commands. I mean, I'm humble and would gain stress, but it's kind of with the character that I would do this. Cheer him up or chastise him for his failure. Oh, I gained dread. Come on. This is so infuriating. Like, I can go around and kill people and I gain no dread. But but if I tell my brother off, then I gain dread. But then I won't have a way to keep this. I'm gonna go for this just because I want the dread. Should I? He's my brother, he likes me. No, I'm going for this. Teach him what I know about command. I'm a good commander. Let's go for that. It was. You were able to overcome the pain. That is good. That is good. You see the positives now. Perfect. You couldn't imagine living behind the family, especially in such a remote work kind of world. Yeah. You guys F1 drivers do leave behind their families much of the year. Yeah, it's a really hard job in that regard. Because they travel so much. They are constantly on the move. There's not a lot of free time to be with their families. You can't even imagine leaving Vienna even as a single permanently, that is. You love traveling. But you guess having a girlfriend or even a family would make it even more so that you would want to stay. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, she just gave me the choice. Obviously, she would also not want me to go. Well, at least I hope so. But she did want me to know that she did not want to put like a not a leash, but she didn't want to keep me from doing whatever I wanted to, or from pursuing a career in science. But yeah, no, I definitely do not want that. It would be far easier for me to get a job outside of Portugal, but yeah, no. I don't want to lose the family connection, or for now. Maybe she does. Yeah, I know, I know. As I tap Prince Kaching on his shoulder, he throws up his hands and shouts, "This is not my fault, Mzez. These idiotic peasants don't know their right hand from their left. How can anyone be expected to turn this rabble into an army?" I'm disappointed. So he just lost opinion. Come on, I was teaching you. Holy crap. Holy crap. Prince Stepanos, your realm is growing like crazy. Did he take something from Dylam? I don't remember us having this shape. I definitely don't remember that. Moving to the UK to help run a racing team. Maybe, maybe. If the employer would give me a good salary. And good salary as well. Because yeah, no. I'm not really a big fan of salary, but salary, that's another thing. The latest work of my vassal, Duchess Sibylla, has become all the rage at court of late. The piece deals with feelings of sorrow and loss, and Sibylla has publicly dedicated it to me. I think she gave me a poem before, and it was really weird. Mourning in lonely graves. When such beautiful countenances hid from sight, those left behind must feel a blight. Alone, bereft, without that sweet man, our hearts, our minds, our souls, all damned. So far, I've kept my thoughts to myself, but the buzz has grown too dramatic to ignore for much longer. I never know quite how I feel about this, because I would have to analyze the poem. I would have to analyze the poem, but this is not even supposed to make sense, so. Yeah, let's have her like me a bit more. I can see this is truly heartfelt. I just need vegetables and no money. I mean, I do keep saying save the plant in my old Republic streams. I'm always saving the plants by harvesting them. I can't even pay myself a salary. Oh, the boss. The employer can't even pay himself a salary. Most of the team are in the UK, and the amateur racing scene is pretty large as well. British Touring Car Championship is relatively cheap and accessible once you gain recognition and sponsors. You're still meaning sim racing, right? Not the actual BTCC. Or are you talking about the real life British Touring Car Championship? It's still sim racing, right? I think you are still talking about sim racing or Steam racing. That's more on the realm of cycling. They race with stims. But that's for another day. That's for another day. I'll play PCM on Thursday, and then I'll talk about cycling on Thursday. It has come to my attention that some local commoners are moving to Tarsus, the capital of my cousin Duke Kaching. How many Duke Kachings are there? Locals, newly settled or not, praising me can surely do no harm to his perception of me. Yeah, take the gold. Take the gold. 13 months left for that claim. If it goes for the duchy again, I'm going to immediately declare war on the Byzantine Empire. An unworthy challenge. By the way, oh, yeah, I'll go there in a second. At first I thought the simple footman a fool for stepping onto the training field. although Vahag, good prowess, seemed no threat at first, it quickly became clear that he would be unable to stop his wild and vicious strikes from hurting me. Disarming him suddenly became a matter of life and death. Wow. I tried not to show my relief when his sword finally hit the ground. I could use more people like you. So he's going to become one of my knights. Apostolic, Armenian, pretty young, brave, wrathful, generous. I'm generous as well, and is good with money. Yeah. Yeah. Or I can just kill him and I gained 28 dread. No, I'm generous. I'm not going to do that. I'm a nice guy. I could use more people like you. This is humbling, right? This is a humble thing to do. The actual BTCC. Wow. 300 to 500,000 a year to run the single car team. But would that be on top of actually like car fixes and stuff like that? Or does that include everything? Or is that like a rough estimate for all that you need? That is so crazy. That is really crazy. It's not impossible, especially if you partner with people after proving yourselves on other amateur series. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's surely a long ride. It's a long ride. Wow, that would be incredible. That would be incredible. That's a pretty big championship, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, this is what I was going with the ouch or whatever I said, because the Mongols now control Persia. And I just saw something happening here in the corner. Not really sure what. Something with Norway, I guess. And next up, the Mongols are going for Tibet. Does no one stop them? Is no one ever going to stop them? They are losing quite a lot of... Man, this is probably because they are traveling and feeling the issue with maybe crossing the Himalayas. This is not the Himalayas. The Himalayas are around here, right? Yeah, around here. So they should not be there yet. Jesus. Can Genghis Khan please just die? Can he just die? Rough estimate? You imagine that's assuming you have an established company with staff and such. Okay. Just the car, pit crew, equipment, traveling, entry fees. Wow. You have the time. You have the time. Absolutely. Inspired person. Bar Naba Salamash. He wants to forge a brooch and he's very competent. Well, for 50 gold, yeah, why not? Why not? Just go for that. And can I convert you? Sure. Yeah, perfect. Even better. Even better. You see, this is me being multicultural. I mean, multicultural I am, because I cannot easily convert them to my culture. Multi-religious? Not that much. As I survey my court, I notice my steward, Prince Stepanos. No, this is not Stepanos, this is Stepanos. In lively conversation with one of my foreign guests, Georgios. Curious, I approach the pair. King Mzez, I represent the interests of a mercantile group of my Greek kinsmen, who see great potential in establishing a merchant community of Greeks here in Haik. No, you're not. You're not gonna do that. Giorgio states obsequiously, vassal, we must not favor foreigners over our own people, protests Stepanos. Is he calling me vassal? Probably a bug. Nope. Nope. Greeks shall not exploit our markets. And I gain 300 gold. Perfect. Perfect. Doesn't do much if he dies. Wait, so how long? 7 months. Yeah, there's not much I can do in terms of... Although... No, I'm good. He likes me. Yeah, I'm going to keep the council as it is. A motto for the ages. I can hear my beneficiary of... Yeah, this is just the same thing. Oh no, this is not the same one. Muttering to himself from across the hall. I need something great, something epic to make my creation stand out from the uninspired masses. But what? Just what? When his spirited eyes meet mine, he breaks out into a huge smile and waves to me. My lords, what an amazing idea! Just perfect! What do you think of adding your family's motto to your commission? Sure, that sounds lovely. Do I need piety? I don't have much, but yeah, I don't need it either. I don't know what to do with so much money. I need to pause the game and just spend all the money. Because this is crazy. City up to level 3, should I? Maybe not. I need those hoardings. Simple herd works. And... Spearman toughness plus 2%. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? So in cars, we are working on that. Here in this one. Small hill fort. Let's put it to level 2. Do simple earthworks. Yeah, increasing the fort level will be quite good defensively. Can't do anything in this one. And these are all at level 1. Lookout towers. More advantage, control growth, more levies. Not impressive, but yeah, let's get this one. Levying grounds, and in this one, just pushing the level 1s to level 2. And I think I've done it in all of them. But this one is still finishing. 6 days left, okay. So I guess I'll be able to improve another one already. Let's take this one, the fell pastures. Going to root sellers. Increasing taxes, defender advantage, supply limit, levy size, and knight effectiveness. Yeah. Few good upgrades. If your dream is to win less championship, what kind of visionary are you? Yeah, that's true. That is true. You gotta aim high. Seize him! Master of the hunt, Athom. Bellows? 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 That's it. I mean, it's probably Bellows. Gesturing at Tachat, my personal guard hesitantly moved forward, unsure of whether to follow the commands of Athom. I raised my hand to stop them and asked Athom what gave him reason to cause such a commotion. My liege, this monster deliberately harmed this falcon during our last hunt. He must be punished severely. Honor demands it. It's only a bird. Imprison this knave. Find this. Come on. Are these even words? Miscreant? What the heck is a miscreant? 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 Whip this cur? Come on. What the heck? I do not know these words. But hey, I get dread from this one. No, the chat loses 75 opinion of me. Out of all those words, miscreant is the only one you can confirm to be a real word. Hello, Shaman Boy, how are you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Oh man, crazy. You see? Video games teach you nothing. They throw words at you and they say nothing about what they are. Miscreant, it means like a delinquent. Okay. I mean, so I would say that both basically they all have kind of the same meaning, maybe in different levels. A knave is always also a misbehaved person, right? Something like that. Yeah, they all mean kind of the same then. I'm not going to imprison him. Let's find him. Yeah, I'll find him. I get gold. Hold court. I haven't done that in a while. Jester for the first one. The next petitioner is evidently somewhat of a stranger in this court, as I do not recognize her. And the eyes of Marshal Avag have been on them since they first entered. My lord, I have to come to declare that the people of Turuberan are refusing to pay the taxes you have levied upon us. In times past, our land and people were granted rights and privileges which your recent exactions ignore. We request that you address our concerns fairly, or else. Or else what? Or else what? Sounds to me like you may be misinterpreting some charters. This is quite a hit. Oh, I can just imprison her. Perfect. And I gain Marshal, and the Count Avag gains experience at crowd control. Perfect. Yeah, 100% chance of that happening. Sounds good to me. My vassal, Princess Anna, also part of my dynasty. This house name does not sound like Armenian at all. Princess Hannah takes a turn bending my ear before the assembled court. Glorious liege, give me the honor of seeing to the arrangements of your mighty household. I will not let you down. I suppose these jobs have to be done by somebody, so she wants to be the seneschal. What is required for the seneschal? Is it diplomacy and stewardship? She has quite a lot of stewardship. It's probably stewardship. You know what? I think you can have it. I think you can have that job. Yeah, she's my seneschal. Mayor Abidad, another one of my vassals, approaches me with a straighter posture than usual and visibly eager about what he has to say. My liege, the people in your realm need the occasional joyous gathering where they can forget their stresses. I would gladly finance a feast, even if held under your name, as it's for the good of the Hayastan, though I would duly expect a favor in recompense. He pays me money. He gets a weak hook on me. Huh. I'm afraid I cannot accept.
Dê trocado pro seu mairão, ou tweet abundante, ou tweet abundante, oh.
Hello, Burger. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you so much for your resub. Already 15 months. 15 months of support on Twitch, together with the support on Patreon. Thank you so much. And the support of being around and being an active member of the community on Discord and everything. How are you doing? How are you doing? You have a study break. I was going to ask about your study sessions and about your exams. I hope everything is going well. Didn't know it was von Teplitz. Von Teplitz? Should I say it as I was saying von Furtenberg? No, this is just the once. Just the once. Tomorrow, last exam of... Wow, you still have final exams after that. You're not fun. What is the next exam about? Or is it about multiple things? I will not accept this. I will not accept this. I do not want a mere mayor to have a hook on me. Because then maybe... Wait, what? She's no longer my seneschal. What the heck happened here? Huh? But I just made her my seneschal. Why is she no longer my seneschal? This makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. Your exams finished a week ago. Brain still hurts. General History 5. Last of General History exams. 1914 to 2000 period. I mean, it could be 200 going backwards. It would be an interesting interesting thing to do. So I'm going for... So that's why you were studying like battles and stuff about World War II. 200 BC. From the rise of Rome to the beginning of World War I in 2 acts. I don't know why in 2 acts, but anyway. Wait, who is Agavni, who is imprisoned for 11 days? Why are you in prison? Did I just imprison her? What? Oh, it's the one that was coming to ask for things in my court. Yeah, I remember now. Execute, no dread. So you can stay there. She's in the dungeon. Seta imprisoned for 10 years. I'm still keeping her there because she's lunatic. So it's for her own safety. Now, court positions. I do not have a seneschal, do I? Yeah, I don't. So why? She's not an option. This is really weird. So she asked that on court, and then she's not an option for that. Just perfect. Okay, stuff I don't have. And I would... Oh, I don't have a court tutor. My high almoner can be my court tutor. Yes. I think she can. She's good at learning. Baidzar, you are going to become my court tutor. Now, food taster. I don't have one. Let's get one. I don't have a really good one. No, my daughter is not going to be my food taster. Please no. Lyudmila. She can be my cupbearer. I have so much money to spend that I can just give away these positions to people. She's going to be a good cupbearer. So this will help with court grandeur. And also the chance to stop poison murder scheme. Yeah, I don't really mind if she is the one being poisoned instead of me. Court poets, no valid characters. As a musician, not really as well. Bodyguards. Let's have a bodyguard. Vahag, you are going to be my bodyguard. Weren't you the... Yeah, this is the guy that almost killed me in practice, in the practice fight. Personal champion. I can make Vahag my personal champion as well. More stuff, more stuff. Court artificer, Ficer. The court artificer is someone who's proven themselves able to craft great things, while they mostly loll around in your courts. The hope is for inspiration to strike once more. Leticia, yeah, why not? Why not? Let's just hire people. I want to hire people, make the court great again. Don't I have an architect? Or maybe I already have an architect. I already have a royal architect. Okay. You actually have a teacher who asked you to read 10 historical books, and exam will be based on topics of his book, those books. You have some about Versailles, interwar Eastern Europe, World War II in Balkans and Finland, and proper Cold War. Nice readings. Nice readings. You're so not jealous of that. I mean, in that regard, yeah, it's really broad. It is really broad. For 1526 to 1800 exam, you had 40 topics plus 10 books. Yeah, that's crazy. Automotive engineering, so not many history exams for you. Don't you have like a class about the history of the combustion engine or something? Because schools, universities always like to have stuff like that. It would definitely be less because like automotive engineering is much more recent.